just going back to the first album then. So that just took off straight away, right? How did that come about?
It was a bit of an adventure because we recorded it with Science Factory.
Yeah.
For the same reason that everybody else signs to Factory, nobody else wanted us. So we signed to them. Had an adventure.
What did you do? Make loads of cassettes and like send them out to loads of different record labels?
No, that's one thing that we didn't do.
Right.
No, we never did that. Actually, the only demo tape that we did, the only thing near a demo tape was the recording with John Robb.
Yeah, I read that he'd done that. Yeah.
Is he your boss? Can I call him your boss?
You
or
can call him,
boss?
yes, you can call him the boss.
Louder than more boss. John
No
Robb, top guy.
Yeah.
And he recorded one track with us called Loved Up.
Yeah, Sweet 16 in Rochdale, wasn't it?
Yeah. Where Joy Division recorded, I think they recorded Atmosphere in there and a few others.
Yeah.
So it was a legendary classic studio in Rochdale.
Yeah.
And we were planning on releasing it ourselves as a single, and we wanted to get John Robb. Because we liked some of the stuff that he did, liked him as a person, liked his vibe, and he came down and did a really good recording for us, and we were looking at recording
Was
that.
he still doing the Membranes at the time? Because he went into hiatus for a bit.
Yeah, he was kind of between the Membranes and
Goldblade,
and he was doing a lot of producing.
Yeah.
So that was the plan, and then in between doing that and looking at releasing it ourselves, Tony Wilson heard about us, saw us in the Hacienda, and then signed us up.
Got a good reason for wearing my smile.
Typical factory story, typical factory adventure. You have a little bit of fun, you have a little bit of money for a short period of time, that dries out. But money isn't real. We've never got into the band to make money.
I'm guessing you didn't see a lot of money in there.
No.
Saw loads.
If you went into a band for money, then
We saw loads of it.
you'd hide into nothing.
Passing it by like that.
Feels like I've got love on my side. If the beat's right, you got to let the music take you high. Let the music take you high. You've got to keep on tripping on.
So what was the impetus for you getting back together then?
Our mate Richie, who runs the bar, Carson's Bar, got me drunk one night, gave me free drinks, and said, I've heard you thinking of getting the band back together, and I said, kind of, sometimes. We didn't do it for the money because we didn't really earn anything.
Exactly.
we could have played different places, but we decided to do it at Carson's Bar in North Manchester, Middleway. But I'd already been approached by a guy that I know who's top promoter who runs the Shine On Weekender Festival.
Saw that, yeah. That's in November, isn't it?
Yeah, and we played that last year, and that was the original reason why we got back together. Because the guy came to me and he said, "Look, love your band. People want to see the band again. Just come back and do this. If nothing else, just do this." I was like, we've been asked before. He's like, he was playing, and he said, "The Happy Mondays." 808
Farms.
808 State, The Farm,
Yeah.
The Real People,
Faith, Spirals, and
Spiral Carpets,
Female
Peter Up. Yeah, I mean, he's basically, who's
all
who
of
of
decent Manchester bands.
late
all the
80s,
Manchester.
early 90s. Beautiful music.
So the future now, you've got the festival season coming up, you've got 1 or 2 gigs booked. Anything that we don't know about? Any more gigs? Is there a tour planned for the end of the year?
No, we're taking it pretty quiet this year. We'll do it after last year. It was pretty hectic, so we're taking a breather, writing songs, jamming new songs, going in the studio in the summer. We're doing Gorilla Manchester,
yeah,
14th for May, and then we're doing Kendall Cole and House Party, which I've never been, but it's supposedly a riot. The house party is supposedly a riot. And then we're doing the Shine On Weekender.
Finally then, tell me an anecdote about Tony Wilson that I don't know?
Plenty of anecdotes about Tony. Plenty of things that he said. The last thing he ever
Do you
said.
think he's been over deified? Do you think-
Well, that's a good point, because that
Yeah.
record that they wrote, the poem that they wrote, whatever, which is great, you know, and it's great to see Tony being honoured and stuff.
Yeah.
But the last thing that Tony or anybody that kind of close to him or knew him well would call him is a saint.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't know where they got Saint Anthony from, because he wasn't a saint. He's in the rock and roll industry, so nobody's a saint.
No,
but he's a
absolutely.
beautiful human being.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have achieved anything that we could have done without Tony.
Yeah.
As I say, he always sticks in my mind the last thing that he ever said to me, which was, I think it's time you go and talk to somebody else now, darling.
How does it